are starting another vlog. Long overdue. I'm really excited to get back into vlogging. I took a couple months break because I was pregnant in the first trimester and just really in the trenches, not feeling well at all. I did do a little bit of a life update, first trimester recap in my most recent video, so if you want to go check that one out, you can. I'm now about 15 weeks with our third child. I'm very excited. I did have a miscarriage earlier this year, so I just feel like the first trimester especially was just extra rough this time. I had a lot of anxiety, and I talk about that in my other video, so I will stop rambling about that. But my goal is to now get back into doing vlogs weekly, and Brayden is also back on his like normal schedule of working like shifts, 48-hour shifts. And I know to a lot of people it sounds crazy and like they can't imagine having their husband gone for 48 hours every week or whatever, but we are just so used to that, and he's used to that, the kids are used to that. So when he was on this other schedule, it just felt like we never saw him, and it was just kind of crazy, and we were just all out of sorts for a few months due to the pregnancy, the work schedule. Summer was starting, so our routine was just off anyways, but we're back, baby. I think we're back. School is starting in a few weeks, so I'm sure that will kind of uproot things again, and we will hopefully be able to get on a routine and things like that. But it is Monday, and I did a little bit of a grocery haul. I feel like my grocery schedule has been all out of whack, as well as everything else, but I like to do grocery day Monday and just get everything that I need for the whole week. I did do like a grocery haul last week on like Thursday or Friday, I think, so I didn't need a ton of things for this week, and we went to Costco earlier in the month and still have lots left over from that Costco haul, so just kind of a random grocery day, but I got all of those put away. We had lunch with my mom and sister while we were in town. They are headed on a trip, so yeah, I'm not really sure what the rest of the day will hold, but I have a bunch of things on my list of places that need organized and decluttered. I'm wanting to start a lot of that now before school starts and before I lose my energy again in the third trimester. I feel like this might be the most energy that I have the whole pregnancy, so I'm trying to take advantage of it and do a few of these little house projects that I have on my list. One project that I already accomplished this summer, thanks to my mom. I had some help from my mom and my sister and my brother, but I painted this room. This is the little room that is just off of the kitchen, and you can kind of tell the walls out here are like a gray, a really light gray, but nonetheless a gray. And then we just painted everything in here white. It's Alabaster by Sherwin-Williams. We did the trim, and then we painted this little nook a green color and put the little bookcase in here. Right now this is just a hodgepodge of stuff, but I am going to have a little preschool here at our house 2 times a week, just for like an hour and a half for Miss Ivy, and so I want this space to be like our preschool room, and so that's kind of why I wanted to get it painted and prepped. I have like a little some drawers right here where I'm just keeping some of the things for preschool. A few of like the toys and stuff that I think will use specifically for preschool, and some books and papers and things that supplies. So yeah, that room has been a lot of things in its time, and it's still like a kid's craft room for the most part. I'll put like the girls' craft cart in there once I get it kind of all cleaned out and everything, and then it'll also serve as the preschool room, but I'm glad to have it painted. Right now I'm going to take a little nap because I need a nap about every single afternoon just to keep me going.
Mom, do them here, yeah?
No, do you want to taste what it tastes like?
That one's a little green. This one's a little greenish.
Yep, it's greener than the other one.
And this is like...
Yeah, we'll just feed those to the chickens. Ivy and I are going to make zucchini bread. I got this cookbook. It's like the Meaningful Eats gluten-free baking cookbook. I've wanted it for so long, so I got it for my birthday from my grandma. And there is a zucchini muffin recipe here. I'll show you this way. A zucchini muffin recipe. So my mother-in-law gave us some zucchini last night. Ivy and I just shredded it and we just weighed it all. We have enough to double the recipe, so that's what we're gonna do.
Oh yeah. I
mix is in the fridge. It has to refrigerate for like 20 minutes. So I hurried and made some quesadillas and tacos with some leftover taco meat that we had from yesterday, and I'm trying to do this sink full of dishes real quick. I did get like a 20-minute nap. I really enjoy baking a lot. I don't super love cooking, like making dinner, but baking, yes, I do love that. So I'm really excited about this new cookbook that I have, because baking gluten-free is just like another level of like a little bit of complexity. It's just like a learning curve, and I feel like I've learned a lot of things already, but I still have so much to learn, and it is kind of hard to find really good recipes. But I feel like every single recipe that I try from this Meaningful Eats website, I just love. It turns out so good. And honestly, so many of them, like, you make them and I share them with people who aren't gluten-free and they can't even tell that they are gluten-free. And that is the goal. And I just feel like going into this school year and just fall time always makes me want to bake more, but I also feel like baking is a good way to even like cut down on costs for the family and snack budget and stuff. Groceries are just insanely expensive right now, and I'm really trying to stick to a budget and not buy snacks and stuff. So I buy a lot of fruits and vegetables to try and have for snacks. We go through a lot of yogurt. Yogurt is like the #1 snack in this household. But if I have muffins, waffles, like banana bread or something like that on hand, I feel like that's a really good snack too. I know chocolate chip muffins and like banana bread isn't a whole lot better than potato chips or something, but it's better. It has like good ingredients from my house that I'm making with my own hands, and I'm teaching my kids how to make things, so I just feel like it's better. The girls have gone outside now, but I am just gonna go ahead and finish up these muffins, and then they can have a muffin before they go to bed tonight. It's already 6:30. This day has actually gone by really fast, which is nice. Sometimes these days when Braden's gone drag on and on and on. Sometimes I think I might be a little too type B for baking, because baking, you really should be pretty precise, pretty exact with like measurements and stuff, and I just never have been. Here's a little garden update. Our tomatoes are kind of unruly, but we're gonna have so many cherry tomatoes in like, I don't know, maybe a week or less. And we're starting to get some of the larger tomatoes too. We even have a few strawberries, very small strawberries growing. But how cute is that? I'm gonna eat a little bit of this muffin. I put the girls to bed early and I actually don't feel very good to my stomach. Like every night recently I've been getting really nauseous and like heartburn and stuff, which is just, you know, part of pregnancy. But I'm gonna try to eat a little bit of muffin. I can't tell if like I'm hungry and that's why I'm feeling nauseous, or if eating is just gonna make it worse. I can never really tell. So we will see. These muffins smell so good. They're like the perfect consistency. Now I wish that I planted zucchini in my garden so that I could have zucchini and make another batch tomorrow, because that is dang good. This time of night is so weird because it's so nice outside and I really want to be outside, and I want my kids to be outside like enjoying the beautiful weather. And the summer nights are just, you know, you can't beat them. But also this summer night everyone is having meltdowns, including myself. I'm not feeling well. I'm so tired. Everyone is so tired. But tonight I said we're going to bed early. We were just having so many meltdowns, so many fights, so much back talking. I was just like, okay, we're going to bed early tonight, and I don't know that they will actually go to sleep for like another hour. It's 8 o'clock now. I doubt they'll be asleep till around 9, but they're in their rooms, the lights are off, the Tony box is playing. It was actually really funny. Emotions were tense. Everyone was kind of grumpy, and then I turned on a little Tony box. It's like one that teaches them about the printing press, and Emery is like trying to get situated in her bed, and all of a sudden she just starts reciting the whole Tony box word for word, like in unison with unison. I've been taking Unison. That's the medicine that I take so I don't feel so sick. Unison with the like podcaster person on this little Tony box. It was so funny. and it just like totally lightened the mood everywhere. That's what I love about kids, because it can just like flip like that. One minute we're all grumpy and like mad at each other, and then the next minute we're all laughing hysterically. So that's good to, I guess, end the night with some laughter, and I'm sure I'll be back down there getting them drinks, tucking them in again, giving them more hugs. But at least they're in their beds. Teeth are brushed, pajamas are on. I have a moment of silence. I can hear them coming upstairs right now. It is the next day, and I have a bit of a haul for you. I just got a package that is very exciting, not because of what's in the package, but of how the package got to me. Because as you can tell, this is an Amazon package, and typically when I order things on Amazon, it takes them a week to get me, even with Amazon Prime, a week to get to me. And a lot of times I'll have them shipped to my sister's house or my in-laws' house. Then I can get them, you know, next day, 2 days, whatever. This morning, I was looking at a couple things that we need for like back to school. And when I went to check out and ship them, it was said it would get to me same day, by 5 p.m. same day. I was shocked, and I wanted to test it and see if that was really true. So I ordered this morning, and sure enough, it arrived at my house about 7 p.m. So 2 hours after, but I'm not complaining. So I'll show you what I got here in my Amazon package. And then earlier today, we did a little shopping too. So I will show that. First of all, I got this book, The Pigeon Has to Go to School, because I started a tradition last year where on the first day of school, I give a book to my kids. Last year it was just Emery. She was the only one going to school, and I like wrote a little note to her on the inside. So I actually already have a book for Emery. I found it at DI, and it's about like the first day of kindergarten. And so I thought that was really cute, but I've been looking for one for Ivy. And I also want to get one that I could read to just like my whole little preschool class on our first day of school. So I'm going to give this to Ivy and write a little note in it for her first day of preschool, and then we'll also read it in preschool. I am so out of breath. Holy cow. Okay, I also got these. This isn't really for school, but these were on good sale. I think my aunt probably posted them, and I saw the link. Like these metal magnetic measuring spoons. I've been needing some new measuring spoons, and I've been wanting to eliminate as much plastic in my kitchen as possible very slowly, because it's kind of expensive to replace all of these things, but these were on a great sale, and they're cute. Like this gold color comes with a leveler, and they're magnetic, so I think that's really fun. I'm excited about that. A very simple thing, but I'm sure it will be very useful, and it will bring me joy as I'm using them. And then this is very exciting. I don't really want Emery to see this. This is a lunchbox for Emery. I've been back and forth on lunch boxes because I don't even know how often I'm going to pack a lunch for her. Like, I plan on packing her a lunch most days just because she's pretty picky. I feel like maybe she won't even eat what's at the school lunch, but who knows? She might start to eat the school lunch and be just fine with it. We will see. But this was on a good sale for $15. I feel like bento boxes like this that are leak proof, and this one has good reviews saying that it's leak proof, they're usually like $40, which is insane. I was not going to pay $40 for them. And I almost bought a $5 one from Target, but all the reviews said that it does leak. And I was like, okay, well, I can just put things in it that, you know, it doesn't matter if they leak. But this one, I think I will enjoy having, just because if I do want to put something in here that will leak, I won't be too worried about it. It also comes with like the fork and the spoon, which is going to be super, super helpful. How do I get it off? Okay, open. I'm going to have to teach Emery, obviously, how to open this. And then it just has the compartments in here. And I really liked this one because it comes with a little sauce box. And Emery loves sauce. She loves ranch for vegetables, ketchup for chicken nuggets, things like that. So I figured that having a little sauce thing would be really good for her. So I know she's gonna be excited about it. Honestly, I'm very excited about it. I'm excited to pack her lunches, and I want her to like be involved in the process. So that's a whole nother journey coming. Enter my school mom era, which is just really weird to say. I feel like I still have babies, but I'm gonna have a kindergartner. So that's an exciting purchase that I'm gonna try and hide from Emery because she's gonna wanna use it ASAP, and I need to save it for a few weeks. All right, now let me show you what we got when we went shopping. The reason we went shopping is because, a couple reasons. I have birthday cash, and so I wanted to use my birthday cash for something special, kind of, but also something that I need, and I'm in need of just new clothes and things in this phase of my life with my growing body and baby. So I really need workout clothes. I went to my very first workout class since I've been pregnant today, which is a big deal. I kind of thought that I would not work out. I didn't work out through either of my other pregnancies, and I was fine. I didn't feel amazing, but I felt fine, and I got through it. And when I got pregnant this time, I wanted to work out through my first trimester, but that just didn't happen. Now that I'm in my second trimester, I went and worked out this morning, and when I was getting dressed, I realized I have nothing that fits me because my body is just so different now. So I wanted to go and find workout clothes for me, and I did find one thing at Old Navy, just a very basic, like longer sports bra that fits good. I feel good in it. I like the color. It's like a navy color. I always like myself in navy. So that's the one thing I got for myself. I figured out that I'm just gonna have to order bottoms online because I tried on some bottoms that would fit me right now, but in a few weeks they won't fit me, and I don't really feel like it's worth buying something like that. I just should probably jump right in and buy some maternity workout shorts or something. So I've been looking online for some of those, but they did have cute things for the girls. And normally I always have like a new leotard or something is usually on their back to school list since they do dance class or singing class. But when we saw these in Target, they said they'd rather have this than a leotard with a tutu, which kind of breaks my heart. But we have plenty of leotards with tutus, so they can wear those whenever. But this is a cute little like two-piece workout set that Emery was obsessed with. So that will be fun for her to wear to dance and singing, whatever. And then these cute little shorts. Everything was on sale too. It was like $6 for each of these things. These cute little shorts for Ivy that she can wear with like a t-shirt or a tank top for singing, or even she can wear them with one of the leotards. So that is our little haul of things that we got, and that's how I'm going to close out the vlog. As you can tell, I'm so out of breath, and I actually don't feel great today. Low energy, probably from working out and then going right into shopping and stuff, but that's okay. I am excited to start working out again once I get some clothes that actually fit me. And it is a beautiful evening, so I'm going to go outside and clean my car, clean up the yard, and get a few things done before bedtime. So thanks for joining me. I'll be back very soon with another vlog or video. You can subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. Bye!